The Ringling Brothers Barnum Bailey Circus arrived in town some 9 hours late last night, but today the crews were busy putting the show together. And Judith Baruti reports the show will go on.
By the time the circus pulled into town around 11:30, the crowds of children had dispersed, long since home to bed. The traditional animal walk, in the past one of the highlights of the circus, took place in darkness. To the animals, it was all the same. Why so late? They got a late start out of Birmingham, Alabama, a long stop to water the creatures, and a crew change for the train. But the technicians who do the rigging had to be on the job by 7:15 this morning. Their job to put up 4,500 pounds of rigging, steel frame, and rope within 8 hours. The crew leader has done this sort of thing for the past 30 years on 2 continents. Many of the technicians, like Heinrich Zofer, are Polish. But even for the real pros, the job's a challenge. I asked General Manager Robert McDougall what's the toughest part of pulling together the rigging.
The difference between the buildings that we play from one city to another. The heights, just the physical layout of the buildings are completely different from one another.
McDougall says Scope is especially hard because it's a dome and has no exposed girders from which to hang the rings. But the crew is making rapid progress in forming the chaos of rope and cable into a clean, coherent network for the performers. Putting up the rings may be the best show in the circus, one the public never sees. But without the skill and expertise of the technicians, the greatest show on earth would be no show at all. Judith Baruti, 13 News, Norfolk.